sometimes I always envision. I don't need a soothsayer to tell me. When you judge the pulse of a nation, except you are less concerned, you should be able to predict to a reasonable degree what is likely to happen. And that I always apply in my daily judgment. A lot of people are agitating, both the South and the North, agitating that power should come to them. They are right, because it's within their constitutional right to say, I want to be, or we should be. That is very okay. But let me quickly touch on this. That one of the greatest monsters we are confronted with today is the issue of ethnicity in this country. How can we be saying ethnicity is one of our bane of development, and then we are championing it at a larger cause? That is where I look at it. And if you put that aside, you want president to come to area, and most of these areas that are agitating for it have been president at one time or the other. And the question is, how did the presidency in your area benefit you and eradicate either insecurity, poverty, and what have you? Poverty does not know tribe. Insecurity does not know the region or the session. Underdevelopment does not know the region or the session. Put that aside. At all times, we always refer to world best practices. We will say that when it suits us. But we want to pursue some narrow and very myopic, selfish interests. We will drop world best practice or practices and begin to talk of ethnic sentiment. In fact, we jettison constitutionality. That is the ground norm of this country, and we begin to champion ethnicity. And sometimes some of those that champion some of those things, you ask them, even in their local community, how have they put some of these things to practice? There are some local arrangements in some local government or in some states where one session dominates all through. And then at national stage, because either you are losing relevance and you are seeking popularity, you want the people to still believe that you are fighting for their cause. That is the only thing you can I think we should be wise. Look, Nigeria today is largely divided along ethnic or sectional line. Nigeria is largely divided along religious line, and there is insecurity. Despite all the efforts of Mr. President, Baba is trying very well. What we need today is unity. What we need today is security. What we need today is economic prosperity. And nobody will care where you come from. All of the ethnic groups in Nigeria today are sometimes, if you go to Europe, you see them behaving as brothers and sisters. And in fact, they are brothers and sisters. But the moment they get to any airport coming to Nigeria and they just land in any part of the country, then that's when you begin to know that this one is a Yoruba man, this one is an Hausa man, this one is Igbo man. That's when you begin to know that this one is a Muslim or a Christian. I think sometimes when some of us, the elite, are talking, we should listen very well and process it before we take it to heart. We say democracy is a game of number. Let the number speak. That is what is in the Constitution. And let me urge our brothers, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, You see, you're the gatekeeper. Thank God my commissioner said it just now. You are the gatekeepers. You set the agenda. You set the tone. Please, I said this long ago at Transcorp. I expected that by now I should be seeing things happening. Let me repeat it again. Please, by now you should have checklists. Very fair and objective checklists of who should be the true president of this country. When I speak for the North, and you speak for the South, I speak for the Igbos, you speak for the Hausas, you speak for the Yorubas. I speak for the Ibiras, you speak for the Igalas. Who speak for Nigeria? And that is why we are encouraging corruption, nepotism, insecurity, disunity in this country. Let's not wait till later. Later is dangerous. Waiting to take action later is dangerous. It might be too late. Set the agenda now. Promote it in the media. Don't allow us to take it as politicians.